Are you feeling overwhelmed by rising medical costs? What if there was a way to not only manage these expenses, but also save on taxes and turn it into a money-making machine? Stay tuned as I unveil the secrets of health savings accounts, HSAs, and how they can be your financial ally in healthcare management. Hello, I'm Ohan, also known as Ohan the Money Doctor. With over 2 decades in the financial industry, my goal is to demystify finance for you. Let's dive right in. What is an HSA? An HSA or health savings account is a powerful tool designed to help you save and invest money for qualified medical expenses while enjoying tax benefits. Think of it as a special savings account where you can set aside money tax-free for a variety of healthcare needs, including doctor's visits, prescriptions, dental and vision care. A comprehensive list of qualified medical expenses is available, and I will provide a link to it in the video description below for your reference. Additionally, many pharmacy labels now indicate whether an item is HSA eligible. It is usually noted on your purchase receipt as well. To qualify for an HSA, you must be enrolled in a high-deductible health plan, often referred to as an HDHP. A higher deductible means more out-of-pocket expenses initially before your insurance kicks in. However, if you are generally healthy and don't require frequent medical care, choosing a plan with a higher deductible and hence lower monthly premiums can be a financially wise decision. This arrangement not only reduces your monthly insurance cost, but also allows you to contribute to an HSA using pre-tax dollars, efficiently managing your medical expenses. If in the future you no longer have a high-deductible health plan, you will not be able to make new contributions to your HSA. However, you can keep your existing HSA and potentially see the funds grow if they are invested wisely. In many cases, HSAs act like an extra emergency fund, especially for medical expenses. They provide a cash cushion to offset the higher deductibles associated with HSA-eligible health plans. If you are a W-2 employee, you can ask your company's HR department to see if your employer offers an HSA-qualified health plan. If you are self-employed, you can search for high-deductible health plan either on your own through your state's health insurance marketplace or through a trusted independent health insurance agent. Before we continue, here is a quick question for you. Have you ever avoided medical care because it was too expensive? Comment below with your experiences. I would love to hear your stories. You, your employer, or particularly anyone else can contribute to your HSA. Employers often make contributions to HSAs as part of your benefits package, and these contributions are excluded from your gross income, which means you will have a lower taxable income. While HSAs allow you to save and pay for qualified medical expenses with tax-free dollars, there are annual contribution limits. Over-contributing can lead to unexpected tax penalties. I will leave a link in the video description below for the current year's contribution limits. Since various sources can fund your HSA, it is wise to keep track of all contributions, including those from your employer, payroll deductions, and individual payments, to ensure you do not exceed the annual limit. And before I forget to mention, in addition to having a high-deductible health plan, you must not be enrolled in Medicare and cannot be claimed as a dependent on someone else's tax return to be eligible for an HSA. It is also worth noting that some HSA providers may require you to keep a certain amount in the account as cash, but they will allow the rest of the funds to be invested. If you are not enrolled in an HSA-eligible health plan for the entire year, you may only be able to contribute a portion of the allowable amount. Generally, you have until the tax filing deadline to make contributions to your HSA. There are also minimum requirements for annual deductible amounts, as well as maximum out-of-pocket amounts for qualified insurance plans. You can find the amounts for the current year in the video description below. If you stick around until the end, I will present 6 tips on how to potentially maximize your HSA benefits. First, if you are enjoying this video so far, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and comment below with any questions you have about HSAs or any other personal finance topic. Your likes help my channel to reach more people, and your question might just be the focus of one of my upcoming videos. Now let's clear up some confusion between HSAs and FSAs, or flexible spending accounts. While both account types offer tax advantages for medical expenses, FSAs are less flexible. Here are 3 key differences between HSAs and FSAs that illustrate why FSAs are not as flexible as HSAs. First, FSAs are only available through an employer benefits package, meaning if you are self-employed, unfortunately, FSAs are not an option for you. Second, the money you contribute to an FSA cannot be invested, which is a significant difference from HSAs, where your funds have the potential to grow if invested wisely. The third difference concerns spending flexibility. If you have any funds left in your FSA at the end of the year, you cannot roll over these funds to the next year. It is use it or lose it policy. These unused funds expire and return to your employer, although there may be an exception to roll over a certain amount to the next year if your employer allows it. For my parent viewers, one advantage of FSAs over HSAs is that FSAs can cover childcare costs, which HSAs cannot. Before we jump into 6 tips on how to establish an HSA account to maximize your benefits, I want to touch base on HSA's exclusive triple tax advantage, plus an additional benefit that activates when the account holder reaches age 65. With retirement accounts like IRAs or 401ks, whether Roth or traditional, you typically receive tax advantages in 2 out of 3 possible ways. HSA qualifies for all 3 benefits. First, when money is contributed to the account. Second, as the money potentially grows. Third, when money is withdrawn from the account. This triple tax advantage makes an HSA one of the best investment accounts available. Now let me explain all 3 tax advantages in a bit more detail, plus the 4th bonus benefit. First, the contributions to an HSA are tax-free. You are not taxed when you deposit money into your HSA. Typically, there are 2 ways to contribute funds to an HSA. Directly from your pre-tax salary, or you can contribute post-tax dollars and claim a tax deduction for that particular year on your tax return. Either way, you will not pay taxes on the money you put into your HSA. Second, the money in your HSA grows tax-free. When you invest the funds in your HSA responsibly, any investment gains are not taxed. This tax-free growth gives your money more potential to increase, making HSAs a valuable addition to your existing retirement accounts, such as 401ks or IRAs. Third, withdrawals from an HSA for qualified medical expenses are tax-free. No taxes or penalties are applied as long as the money is used for its intended purpose. The 4th bonus benefit comes into play when the account holder reaches age 65. At this age, HSA funds can be used for any type of expenses without incurring penalties, whether they are HSA eligible or not. However, you will pay income tax on the amount used for such ineligible HSA expenses. Technically, at this age, an HSA functions similarly to a traditional IRA. To clarify, you are allowed to withdraw money from your HSA at any time, but if you use it for non-qualified medical expenses before age 65, the amount becomes taxable and incurs penalties. It is important to note that each state has its own rules regarding the deductibility of HSA contributions. As of this recording, 2 states, my home state California and New Jersey, do not allow deductions for HSA contributions on state income tax return. Now, as promised, let me summarize 6 tips on how to establish an HSA account to maximize your benefits. First, ensure you have a high deductible health plan. Second, open your HSA and if possible, maximize your contributions. Third, and most importantly, invest your HSA funds to make them work for you, similarly to how you would invest your retirement funds. Leaving them in an HSA savings account could result in inflation destroying their value. Consider low-cost, well-diversified index funds and allow them to grow over time. Fourth, avoid using your HSA funds for medical bills if your current budget allows, unless you face a major medical expense and need to use these funds. Fifth, remember to keep all your medical receipts. This will enable you to withdraw your HSA funds tax-free in the future. There are many apps available for scanning and securely saving receipts, but I still recommend keeping physical copies as well. Sixth, when you reach age 65, treat your HSA account like a traditional IRA, assuming you don't have enough medical receipts to withdraw the funds tax and penalty-free. By following these steps, you can efficiently manage your HSA and maximize its benefits. Embracing an HSA can significantly reduce the financial stress of healthcare costs, providing peace of mind and future financial security. If you are ready to start, consider these steps on your roadmap to optimize an HSA for your needs. If you want to know the right order to establish an HSA in comparison to other investment accounts, make sure to check this video where I break down the steps on where to put your money, why in the specific order, and where to begin. Thank you for tuning in. If you found today's video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends and family who might also benefit, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more financial insights. Download my free guide to jumpstart your investment journey, link in the description below. Until next time, friends, keep optimizing your financial health.